Story tonight, convenience store owners vow to fight back.
Yeah, they lost their federal lawsuit, but they are continuing their battle to be able to sell cold beer. Today, they filed an appeal in a federal lawsuit, and filed a new lawsuit against the state of Indiana, calling the law that keeps their beer warm unconstitutional. RTV6 reporter Tanya Spencer explains the arguments and what's next.
Indiana has the dubious distinction of being the only state that regulates beer sales based on temperature.
It's something you'll only find in the Hoosier State. Beer stacked in plain sight on floors and shelves at convenience stores, but not in refrigerators. That's because in Indiana, only liquor stores are allowed to sell cold beer. Convenience store owners and their attorneys say that's unfair and unconstitutional.
Indiana as a government should not pick winners and losers in business. The Indiana Equal Privileges Clause protects Hoosier and Hoosier businesses more than the comparable United States Equal Protection Clause.
That's why, in addition to an appeal in their federal lawsuit, today attorneys filed a lawsuit against the state, citing a violation of equal protection rules. They say liquor stores have an unfair cold beer monopoly because of state law.
We've waited long enough. Now's the time to modernize Indiana's alcohol laws.
The Convenience Store Association says it's also about our economy. They say that our state stands to gain tens of millions of dollars if convenience stores are allowed to sell cold beer.
We have an out-of-state retailer, Thornton's, based in Louisville. They have about 25 locations here in Indiana. A number of years ago, they stopped building in Indiana. Just last year, they announced I think it was a $30 to $40 million campaign that they're going to build stores in Florida. That's money, Indiana. That's construction jobs. That's property taxes. That's another competitor in the gasoline environment that Indiana residents never had a chance, or Indiana taxpayers or Indiana governments never had a chance to get because of this antiquated law.
Hoosiers enjoying the cool day on the Circle are hot and cold on the issue.
I think the main concern would be whether if they're easier to just drink and on the go, and that would be a concern just for safety, I guess, would be my first thought.
I think it's crazy. I just moved here from California and buy cold beer in convenience stores. Indiana is behind the times on that.
Tanya Spencer, RTV6.
Well, the state has 20 days to answer the lawsuit filed today. As for the federal appeal, briefings will likely happen this fall in that case. The Indiana Association of Beverage Retailers released a statement saying they're not surprised by the notice of appeal. The IABR represents the interest of 1,000 plus packaged liquor stores in Indiana. While the group did file a brief in the federal court case, they are not a party in the lawsuit, which is filed against the state of Indiana and represented by the Indiana Attorney General's office.